Hello, we're back. Part three. John corrected me for making assumptions last time.
How dare you?
The pillar
Sir.
has been pulled up onto the deck, and when it crashes down and it splinters some of the boards, you see the face of the harpy in stone, and you can tell that as she was becoming freed for just a moment, that she sort of shifted, and now she just has like this look of hatred that is pointed right at you. It seems like her eyes follow you wherever they go. She was like feeling close to being free and then locked back in chains. And the sailors rejoice. You're all alive. And they cheer. They embrace you. They cry with joy and some with fear. They thought they had lost you.
I embraced my boyfriend, Ionestes. We did it.
Yes, Ionestes.
Then you fling him into the ocean, and we
is so delighted that you've recovered the pillar, and we
did it, Ionestes. We embrace, we kiss.
Yeah,
it's celebratory. Everyone's happy.
Everybody is delighted. Thessakyra is on your ship further now.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Her ship is kind of at the bottom.
We're not going to leave her to die. We had a truce in our battle, and leaving her to die in the ocean doesn't feel like the right kind of move there.
And I don't think you killed all of her pirates either. So she's got some of her people on your ship.
That's okay. That's fine.
They're all making their way, making friends and
making their way downtown.
Yeah, they're
sailing fast.
So yes. So
we all look to Marka for we know what the triumphant order is going to ring out, and she's the leader, and we're ready.
Yeah, and Kairos is close enough that you could see them. They can see your ship off in the distance, but not so close that you can make individual people out.
Sure. Yeah.
So what are our options here? We could return the pillar.
You could return the pillar. That's clearly what Ionestes is expecting, and that's what the island
didn't a god tell us to do that?
Yeah, a god, Hera did.
Hera told us to do that.
Hera told us to give it back.
Yeah.
Zeus said to sink it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hera, the god that I think both Adrastos and Marika favor.
Yeah.
Guilty. And Hermes.
I don't know her.
Hermes said, cool people keep pillars.
Yeah, cool people strap pillars to their ships and sail around with them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how much
earn
would
the wrath of the other gods?
How much would that benefit us?
So, in a previous version of this game, it added to your return home. In this version of the game, you're asking benefit as in mechanical benefit, beyond.
It will help us find our
keeping the pillar help us.
Yeah, it'll raise the stars of Hermes constellation. It'll basically make you more chosen by Hermes' favor, but it will definitely earn you the disfavor of both Zeus and Hera. They will have serious hate on for both of you for snatching their prize away. P's one of them, and they can fight it out amongst themselves.
But the way I see it, I mean, we're kind of freewheeling the mechanical effect of this right now, but because the pillar is special and it literally controls the weather, and the fog of the gods is what keeps us lost. It's kind of a double effect.
Yeah,
it's not just that Hermes is appeased. We get more benefit at the cost of more ire, basically.
Right. Mechanically speaking, especially since the length of this game is, I was going to say, you become Hermes chosen. You get 3.
Oh, we just fill his constellation. That's
fill his constellation.
Like that. Yeah, that's perfect.
You fill his constellation as though you've done 3 quests for him.
Chat, you'll see what we're talking about with constellations. We're going to get there soon, so don't.
But you'll earn the ire of both Hera and Zeus in doing so.
That just
if
feels like
you-
our style to me.
if you appease
A little bit, but
one of them, then it's just you earn 1 star in their constellation, 1 out of 3, and nobody gets pissed off at you. Hera understands if you do what Zeus says. Zeus understands if you did what Hera said. Hermes is just like, okay, fine. You know, he's not going to punish you for adhering to the will of the other gods because he's kind of the.
I have a mundane consideration.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the people of Cryos wanted the pillar because it protected them from who? The Harpies.
The Harpies.
Where are they? In the fucking
They're gone.
ocean. They don't
Yep.
need
So-
that shit anymore.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. Yeah.
True facts.
Yep, true facts.
I mean, gods are great and all, but like, you know, we gotta do it for the culture.
And that logic makes a lot of sense. And you could go argue with the people of Cryos why they don't need it, but if you're not going to give it to them, you could also just ghost them. The gods, they don't care.
I don't know if heroes need to explain themselves to the people.
I mean, not in a like I'm worried about what they're gonna think kind of way, but say, you know, we have freed you from the harpies. They are slain. Bye. And then we just
You could
go.
send
Oh,
the Nestes back with a note.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I see where that makes sense. Because we have the Defender of Cryos D.
Yeah.
We don't want them necessarily to like pull that
And-
out from under
And if
us,
they
like,
ask,
oh,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
if they ask like, oh, what about the pillar? Be like, but you don't need it anymore. We do. So
Yeah.
So it's like celebration. Everyone, we did it. Put Ionestes in a boat, send him back.
mhm.
Thanks for everything. Tell them we saved the island. Brrr, sail off into the distance.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
that
mean,
is the plan.
Fair.
I don't think you have another boat. I think you're dropping him off. If you want to send
That's
him
true.
there.
Yeah, we don't have a boat.
There's
You're
not
right.
like a little
You're right.
That's
dinghy or
fine.
anything like that.
We don't have a date.
But-
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But-
The point is, you're big damn heroes. If you want to say, "Hey, everybody, be happy with what we did," that's totally fair.
Mhm.
I mean, that's they will. It will be a contest, of course. But
Right. We want to win them over with our charm and glory and beauty.
mhm.
Damn, I was gonna take beauty as my next strength. I just remembered. Fuck.
Now you know.
So
I like
question.
that. That sounds fun.
We got somebody with blood magic and we have the pillar. And I'm sure can't we just like tell Ionestes to stand on this plank of wood and then like magic surf him home?
That sounds like a lot of work.
I mean,
I mostly just like the silly image.
Yeah.
That's true too.
if everyone's cool with him maybe being pulled down into the ocean and drowning, like, you know,
That's not my man.
I don't know exactly. I know it's not your man's, it's someone's man's.
Yeah. How much? So as the conversation goes on.
I don't think we do this in public exactly.
Okay. Well,
I think it's mostly a celebration, and the three of us are kind of like exchanging glances, and Marika's giving us the look.
So
Mhm.
Without the god's favor, Ionestes also reminds you that without Hera's favor, the people of the island lack her strength, they lack her cunning, and without Zeus's favor, they lack their authority. So it's not. You can still do this, absolutely, but Ionestes will say, without necessarily any provocation, that yes, now things can finally be returned to how they were, and our gold mines will still be wealthy, we'll still be protected from pirates, we'll still have the favor of the gods. So you realize that in leaving them with the gods unappeased, you leave them,
their authority and cunning is going to be stripped away.
Exactly. So it is anyway. So that is the consequence of not appeasing the gods. They're jerks. They want conflicting things, and they punish the people for the things you don't do.
Okay,
you can challenge a god on that. You can
out
say,
of
"Hey, that's not fair, Zeus."
out of character. Adrastos would never think of this.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw it out there as a player. We can challenge gods because we're heroes. That's the thing we can do.
Yep.
We can take the pillar for ourselves and earn Hermes's favor.
Yep.
Mhm.
We could challenge Hera potentially, because at least Marika and I like have her as our favorite deity. We sacrificed to her on the beach before.
Mhm.
We could have a contest with Hera and be like, hey, these people have honored you for their whole existence. They don't need a magic pillar created by Zeus and the four winds and all this crap. They need you to give them your cunning so their minds can prosper and they're not going to be taken advantage of. So listen up. Don't abandon them. We're taking the pillar. We're leaving. They don't need it anymore. We can have it both ways if we're willing to challenge Hera.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
if we challenge Hera, all of us take a fate, and we
Okay.
gotta roll against Hera to like
You're rolling against Harry. Yeah.
to like
I have to
make
say
her.
some more fate before I die.
Yeah.
It's
And if
we could
you-
try it. It's a thing we could try. Again,
And if
my
you-
character would never suggest that, but
Yeah.
you know,
But but it's reasonable for anyone, but particularly for Marika, who has favored Hera all along, to know that like Hera could be appeased. A
Mhm.
challenge in this case is the right mechanical term, but it's not necessarily what you're not saying. Hera, deal with it. You could say, you can make an appeasement to her. If you win this contest, then the island will have Hera's strength restored. If you lose this contest, that wrath that she has is going to double down on you. That she
Yeah.
is going to be extremely affronted that you dare to challenge her. So instead of marking one little down tick with Hera, I'll mark two. And that will mean her interference with you is going to be greater still. But it is totally, I think the peacock lands on, the peacock that had flown off. It lands
Such a
again on
peacock.
the bow of your ship. And it kind of like, it's like,
Didn't we bag that thing? No.
it's never been caught. No one's ever caught it.
Damn it.
Ionestes tried, failed.
all right, we got 40 minutes. Let's do this.
Cool.
We're gonna
Yeah.
challenge Hera.
Okay, Leroy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's who I've been playing this whole time. Oh my god.
Aw.
Now you figured it out.
It finally all comes into focus. I think Leroy is an epithet. I can be Leroy Andrastos. I think that counts. I think that counts.
Oh, I love it. Okay. I would say you'd have to challenge Ionestes to convince him that this is cool. But if you're challenging Hera, that's just never mind.
Yeah. We're challenging Hera. I'm going to use my oath
yeah.
with Ionestes, and I'm bringing him into the conflict anyway.
Oh
So
God, you're such a dick.
he's
You're such an
totally,
ass.
he's a priest of Hera. He's going to help us.
Yeah, you're such an ass. You're just putting the poor old Ionestes and right. What does it look like? What's it look like when the peacock lands on the bow of your ship? It points straight at the island, like let's go. And the sailors are like have their hands on the rigging, like give us the order. And then what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't
We're
know-
saying
don't
if
know
you
the
say
nicest way-
Hera's name, she hears you. Like she
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah. I mean, we're all looking to Mark as our leader. You do something that initiates this contest with Hera. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be proper to like sacrifice something.
yeah,
Start
Mhm.
off. You show up with flowers.
totally.
Right.
Throw
Sure.
Ionestes into the ocean.
Yeah, you've
Kill
got
the peacock.
That's
yeah,
no, you're
sure.
totally right though. Actually, Naja, like we could be a little sly and we could be like, Ionestes, let's give glory to Hera for this victory. And then he would do the right things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
what we'll do. We'll trick him into helping us that way.
Yeah. He's not going to be like, no, I'm not going to. He would totally do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yep. Yep. I mean, and remember, he had been trying to sort of gain the favor of Harris Peacock the whole time. So yeah, I'm sure Inestes with the equipment with the you're used to making offerings to the gods. These are the fruits and the flowers and the incense you burn, but important. Those are all things that you have, and Inestes knows the stories of knows the stories of Hera's bounty and of Hera's watching out for unscrupulous individuals and setting them right, and he professes all this stuff, and you sort of see the peacock. There's a moment where, as he does this, like the peacock turns, and you see like superimposed upon it this figure of a woman, and then like as your eyes you blink, and then it's back to the peacock again, and you notice the wind just dies. Like the wind that had been blowing completely dies. The water goes flat around you, and you feel this profound quiet and focus on you, and you realize all your sailors are like in the back of the ship. And you're all on the prow, and like you have Hera's attention. In this moment, your fates are tied closer to the gods. Your stories are that much closer to ending. Everybody takes fate before we even sort of start this. And
I get an advance then.
Oh shit!
What does that get me? What do I do? What are my powers?
You either take a strength at a D8, or you raise anything, a strength or a. You can't raise above D10.
This contest is going to be.
This contest is going to be arts and oration.
Arts and oration. Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah, you're trying to sell Hera and the island on, hey, everything's cool now.
Right.
You're not openly defying here. You're not like, Hera, how dare you?
But what if I am?
I mean, that's not how you described the action to me.
That's true.
What you described was we're telling
We're
her this
giving
is
her a
cool.
good reason. Yes. Right.
You're reasoning with her.
We are.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, so if you want to raise your arts and oration right now, or you want to raise one of your strengths from D8 to D10.
Yeah, I should raise one of my domains. I think those are all a little piddly.
Sure.
Actually, arts and oration with authority is that's a good combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can but do what you want. I'm not trying to convince you.
The harpies are dead. I'm reducing strife down to D6. There we go.
Actually, no, I'll increase my authority.
Nice.
Take authority up to D10.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean the strife of this island is reduced, right? The main threat is gone. The pillar is still unknown, but
yeah.
We
That's
also
fair.
get a reduction for Thessakira.
No, she doesn't make things less.
Sorry, what are we reducing?
I'm just telling you that I've reduced strife.
Strife is D6 now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's because you defeated the harpies.
Sweet.
It can't go below D6 anyway. Things are never less strifeful than D6.
Fair.
So,
cool. Okay. What does Hera give us Hera's target number, Sean?
Yeah.
How tough is it?
How tough is it to? How much divine favor does Alan have left? Alan has 2. Okay. Let's see if. Six.
Plus that pesky D12 god die. Oh, okay.
I didn't roll K. I didn't roll.
That's okay.
K1, but I'm at a 10 right now with 2 6s that could explode.
Yep. You sure are.
Yeah. This is the last.
Oh, obviously you should explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you absolutely should.
Okay, this is the first one exploding. Whoops. So I can type it. Oh, there we go. 11. So that's a 17. There we go. Here is it a 17.
Just a 17 though.
Just a 17.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you not exploding the other D6?
I feel like it's gratuitous. I mean, I might as well. Let's do it to spend all the might of mine favor, I guess. I don't think my chance.
Once you rolled the first one, like.
I mean, it's true.
Oh,
hey.
Okay. Well, that one
also exploded again.
Yeah.
That's
so she either has a 10, a 16, or a 17. It's Sarah. Yeah. You feel you have summoned a god to speak with you to your audience, and the god expects nothing short of your utter compliance with her whim. She is not to be trifled with. She is not a god. She's not the god of war, but that does not mean that she does not know wrath. And
I think
you as her servants.
Of all the not putting up with your bullshit, I think Hera's pretty much at the top of the list among the gods.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. So yeah.
There's a temple to her. You know what goes in that temple? The pillar.
Yeah.
Do they need it? Doesn't fucking matter.
It's my pillar. It goes in my temple. Fuck you.
Exactly. It's like telling a rich person, you don't need all this money, right? I can just walk off with a big old bag of it. You're not using it.
I think we've all been there. Cool. Who wants to roll against the 17 first?
You're all doing it.
Away. Okay, arts and oration, my name. I don't think any of my strengths apply. I mean, I guess cunning.
Sure, yeah. Use Hera's strength against her. That's the best.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what she was rolling. She rolled a D12 cunning. See through y'all's bullshit.
Yeah, and in doing that, I'm wheedling is what I'm doing.
You're wheedling.
Like, I mean, we saved your pillar from the pirate. It fell in the ocean, and then we went and saved it from Zeus. We also saved it from herpes.
That's a good point.
Like, how many
for Zeus? You're totally right.
We could have left it for Zeus.
That's
we risked our own lives.
What your husband wanted. Yeah,
that's real good.
So yeah, it's kind of it's not as.
Do you have a great deed or trophy to reflect the? Well, obviously you just saved it this session, so you don't have that. But do you have any great deed or trophy associated with this island? Right.
I have Defender of Cryos and outsailed the Pirate Queen, but they're marked from previous sessions.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Defender of Cryos, I would definitely say you could use, but it's marked. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You should. Mine isn't marked. Go ahead and use mine. That calling on Zeus like that is so fucking perfect. Like, go ahead. That's.
Yep. Take a D10.
That shit's awesome.
You know what? Yeah. You did the thing that pissed off her hubby.
We really did.
Maybe the GM will just give you an advantage.
Not only did we,
I don't even have to
do the thing that pissed him off, but we made it look like we weren't going to do the thing, and then fucking did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like one of the things you got when you recovered that. When you recovered it from the sea, when you're like, hey, Zeus, guess what? Not.
Just kidding, psych.
You got Zeus's ire. We have a downtake for Zeus. That's not going away. He's pissed off at you. And you got
And that counts as an advantage die with Hera.
And that counts as an advantage die with Hera. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
It totally does.
Yes.
Because she and he wanted like conflicting things, and he pisses her off all the time. And he's like, "Oh, you have a nice thing? I'm going to take it away. Oh, you have a nice toy? Smack, knocks it out of her hands." Right? You know.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Roger. Running that clinic on God manipulation.
It can't get any higher than this. This is you defied Zeus when he was a dick to Hera. It's a D12. It doesn't get any better.
We'll see. All ones. Well, many ones.
So many ones.
But not enough.
Too many ones, honestly.
Indeed.
All right.
We're all tapped out. We can't re-roll our pools anymore.
I got nothing else.
You all implore.
Good try, though. Good try.
You all implore. You make a valiant effort that wins the hearts and minds of your sailors of Ionestes. Like everyone's like, oh yeah, and the peacock that is both a peacock and a woman and a god all at once is just unmoved and undeterred. Stands there stone faced, not having your bullshit. It's what it doesn't say, but it kind of says.
I'm rolling with my cunning. I did not think to call on Zeus, which was a great idea. So I just make the case, you know, where the basic case, like, even though Zeus is angry and everything, like Hagne said, but also this island still needs you. It's not about the pillar. It's about their future and their loyalty to you, and you should honor their loyalty.
Yeah. And I think you have a feather from Hera's peacock.
I do have that strength. I could use that. Yeah.
It's like your deed. Like you could return it. You know, like make like I'm not going to make this thing whole, but I'll make a different thing whole.
Okay, I'll totally do that.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
Yep.
I think that's a D10.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and like Ionestes is like my man's, and like we're there together, and he probably doesn't appreciate this very much, but I'm like including him in the whole operation. I'm like, me and my priest buddy, like we got the feather, like we're all in this together. Hera, blah blah blah.
Ionestes is dying right now. He's
like wants to be anywhere else. Although, to be fair, like, has he ever communicated directly with a goddess?
No.
No,
he hasn't. And he has this just incredible desire for the goddess. But it's mixed with lots and lots of fear.
Sure.
So,
that's wise.
All right, D10. You can do it, D10. Come on. We got this.
You got this.
Wait, do I have any divine favor anywhere I can call on?
You have Oath of Thessakyra. She has.
I spent my Oath of Thessakyra.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Mark is out. I can't call my oath with her. I have an Oath with Ionestes. He doesn't have any divine favor, does he? So I can't even do it. I can't even move my dice. Oh well.
No.
I tried. I got a 4. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah, Strash, he is a priest. Sadly. If only a priest guaranteed divine favor.
Yeah, exactly.
If only. Sometimes, but not always.
Yeah. Some priests. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've seen pretty clearly that Ionestes does not have Hera's favor.
He literally helped the pirates steal the thing from the island.
Yes. He wants it real bad.
Yeah.
He did literally help the pirates. He thought that was gonna.
He fucked up.
No.
He
fucked up pretty bad.
This has been a giant Ionestes fuck up the whole way.
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna roll some things.
Yeah, you should roll all the things.
I'm gonna roll a couple things.
As long as those things total 17 or higher, I think you're.
Yeah, we're fine.
Also,
I mean,
if you win
Oh,
this, then you win the island. Just saying.
So I have a note still with the Pirate Queen, and I also have a
Yes.
great deed of bested the Pirate Queen.
Yep.
And I
Which
don't
was recovering Hera's pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, I don't think that's really applicable, but you're right.
Everything that we've done here is applicable.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but
So yeah, I think I'm gonna come in and make the point of like everything we have been doing is to save this island.
Mhm.
We fought the harpies, we fought the pirates, we took care of both of those problems, and the island is saved, and all they need is your grace and blessing.
Right.
Not the stupid pillar. We want the pillar.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what I can.
I mean, the sad part about it is this all presupposes that Hera cares about the well-being of the people, which is, we'll see. Maybe she does. Maybe she can be moved to care about them and cares more about them than a trinket. So yeah, I think just like the feather, I think.
See, this is why it's arts on oration, though, because it's not necessarily convincing her. It's making her look bad in front of everybody if she doesn't go along with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's a D. I think it's a D10 for the defeat of the Pirate Queen.
Mhm.
Now, I have a sort of weird meta question. How? Oh no, I said the winds all stop. Never mind. Because if this was in front of all of the people, then Hera's under more pressure. Right now, she's in front of like a bunch of crew and pirates. Right? Like it's not the people judging Hera at this point are not the Islanders. Then again, I think they're all watching. I
I
think
would
they're all.
argue like her voice on Cryos is Ionestes, and he's like,
Yeah. True. Good point.
so unless she's gonna come down from on high to defend herself and talk over Ionestes when he gets home.
Yeah. How much smack will Ionestes talk about him, about her?
That's a very good point. Yeah,
because that determines whether this is D10 or D12, right? It's definitely a big effect, but the question is it an effect that like really hits her in a place that she cares about? She cares about being seen as a provider. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. Call it D12.
It's marginal. It's hard.
It's marginal.
I mean, it's just like other like fiction first type games, right? Like in this particular case, it's sort of backwards, but you are sort of deciding Hera's character by that choice. So it informs us as players going forward. Like,
right.
It could go either way, but now that you've picked, we kind of know her deal a little better.
She cared. I'm asking myself what she cares more about: her appearance in front of people or having her things. Like whether she's more full of avarice or pettiness. And I think that she's more petty than full of avarice. So, or full of desire. Yeah.
I don't have any divine favor left. I can't spend my agony die. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna roll my name.
You can use your oath with Hesychira.
Right. But I think you should save it to explode a die.
Yeah.
What? You guys are both talking. What?
Sorry. If you could spend your oath with Hesychira to use your agony die.
Okay.
But then you couldn't use it to open end a die, which you probably want it. You really want that, I think.
Okay.
Just in case. Because you have to open in something to beat Hera.
Okay, so I'm going to use my name die, arts and oration, my authority, and then the D12 that I just got.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Come on,
and
D12.
Mark off defeat of the Pirate Queen.
Come on, D12. You can do it. I believe.
Come on, bro.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
An 11. Oh, that's incredible.
Oh, God.
Wait.
Right, man.
Wait. Hang on. Wait a minute. It costs 2 divine favor to add a plus 1d4 to your result.
Mhm.
Does it? Okay.
Mhm.
But we don't have any.
That will give you at most a 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you
Plus that
explode
rolled
it.
a 4, and then it would take another. We would need 3 divine favor somewhere somehow to do this, and I don't think we have it anywhere.
No.
I think we're totally tapped.
Yeah.
Tezakira's out.
Tezakira's out. She had
Ines
3.
doesn't have any.
At all. Ines doesn't have any. You have an oath with Melatia, but she doesn't have
do.
any.
I mean, if she had divine favor, Hera would give more of a shit about the island.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure because we haven't actually tried to use the bonus die, but it doesn't save us. Hera wins. We all suffer pathos on top of all this shit, guys.
You all suffer pathos.
Enjoy more fate.
Yes.
your track.
Yeah.
I got 5 left.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
So what does it look like when Hera wins? Yeah, Hera is petty as fuck. The winds pick up and just carry your ship right to the shore. And as the peacock flies from the bow, everybody has come to the shore and looks to you, and they all see the pillar there. Hera puts you in the shitty situation of you having to look like the dicks to everybody.
Yeah, of course she does.
She's like, guess what, assholes? Here you go.
Now we have to be like, bye, and just sail away.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll talk to Hera about it more later.
If we
We'll get her to come around.
If we really want to win the Petty Olympics, we sail away and push that shit right back into the ocean.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
That's what the fuck we do. Like,
Yeah.
okay, bitch.
I
Zeus
mean,
was angry at us, but how about now? Boop.
Zeus is patient, man. He can wait till. I'm not marking any
that is-
marks until you
That
leave
is
the
the
side.
fucking power move right there.
That's the big dick energy that we all have in our hearts.
Okay, so now we have to really decide because keeping it is really good for us. We
Yeah.
complete Hermes constellation, like that's awesome.
I say
Yeah.
we keep it. We'll
We
talk to
push it into
Hera
the
again
sea
later.
just to spite Hera, because fuck Hera.
Right. Because Hera hates you super much right now.
But it
If
really
you
doesn't
wanna-
help us. It really is just the most spiteful thing we can do.
I mean, I'm big
Well-
man high.
Well, I mean, I think slightly more spiteful would be to like put an arrow in that peacock.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Lots
might
of
also
things
be
you could
very
do.
rude.
Lots of things you could do. Who has the lowest glory rate?
It's still Marka,
me.
yeah.
Marka, right?
None of us got any glory from that ass kicking, so it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody got that
I
17
think-
glory.
God, as tempted as I am to dump this pillar in the ocean, I say we take it with us, and
All right.
we'll talk to Hera again later.
Hagne, does Marika owe you an oath?
I have 2 O's with Marika.
Oh shit.
So you can call in an oath to take leadership. You can call an oath to have somebody go along with you on a plan. If you're like, no, you owe me. So if Hagne is like, this is important to me, you can call an oath. You become leader.
So
It's-
I can just imagine you with like a foot like about ready to kick the pillar. This is important to me.
you don't understand. So Hagne, so as a character, so as a player, obviously it's mechanically best for us to keep it.
Yes.
It is, yeah.
That aside, as a character, Hagne is one big mad.
Yeah.
2, like the harpies are dead now.
Yeah.
And like she could have calmed down, but now Hera has pissed her off.
Yes.
And Zeus's favor, even though we only tick one star in the constellation,
Yep.
is nothing to sneeze at. And Hogne only has 5 more fate till she dies. So fuck it. Fuck going home. I'm not doing it. I'm spending my oath. I'm kicking that shit in the ocean. Fuck Hera.
Oh my god. You guys went through hell and high water to fucking rescue that goddamn thing. And then you're like, no, it's not going in the water because it slipped off the goddamn boat. It's going in the water.
Like, fuck me. No, fuck you. Hera.
I had to kiss Adrastos on the mouth to survive this bullshit.
Wait, you did what now?
Oh my gosh.
And even under the water, it's very dry. Very dry.
They're oiled. It's an oil base. Everything is very oiled. When you go in the water, it just runs right off. It's great. It's the best.
Mark is unhappy.
That
She is a little perturbed.
Everyone is unhappy as vengeful Hogne.
I yeet that fucking pillar into the ocean.
Just fucking is like, adios, Hermes, favor. We don't need that shit.
Jesus, we're never gonna get home.
Hera.
All right, so Hera gets the double down.
Oh my god.
I mean that was happening regardless. That was happening regardless because
we lost the contest with her.
Because we lost contest, right?
Yeah.
She was right. So there's no way you were not. That was the stakes
Right.
of that contest.
The difference was 3 marks with Hermes or 1 from Zeus. And
It was going to be 1 for Zeus.
No. Wait, is it more from Zeus because we really pissed off Hera?
do we get 2?
Yeah.
Because
Yes!
you not only did it, you did it to spite Hera. And Zeus loves
I get
that.
how this works now. I get how this works.
It's not 3, but it is 2 on Zeus's take. Yes.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Sean. I just moved it and
No, it's okay.
I fucked up your Hera marks. I'll put them back.
Oh, it's all right.
Because Zeus was off the screen. So there we go.
Hmm.
Okay. Yes. Good job, Hogne. 2 marks with Zeus. I will fucking take that. I feel like getting marks with Hermes is a lot easier than getting constellations from Zeus. A lot easier.
Yeah.
So
Hermes is a bro. He'll be back.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hermes doesn't care. You did not piss Hermes off at the end of this. He was just like, yeah, that would have been fun. I would have called you my chosen if you had stolen that thing because you stole from the gods. Like you literally are stealing from the gods. And
Right. But 2 marks from Zeus. I mean, that's super good. I'm very happy with that.
And if you had just left it in the sea when it first fell in, it would have just been 1. You did it. But you did it to spite Hera. You did it out of and yeah.
Spiteful Hogne.
Yeah.
Indeed. In the fucking deed.
So awesome. Let's do end of session, end of island.
Damn.
All right. Shit.
And let's find out what our heroes' stories are, what stories are told about these heroes.
Yeah.
So I think we do end of island. Let's look at this document that we have here.
I think we do end of session first, don't we?
I'm not sure it matters, but I'm gonna.
I don't know if it matters, but I think that's right.
It seems like you encapsulate everything in the island, so I think end of session then end of island makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legendary
So end of session. Yeah, everybody grants legendary virtues to each other. So let's start with Hogne. And the next person I think in line for Hogne is John. So John, what do you want to grant Hogne?
I am giving Hogne justice because it's the closest thing to spite. It's like, no, actually, this is how it is. You're getting what you deserve. Maybe justice isn't quite the right term for that, but I think we gave Hera an opportunity to do the right thing, and she declined, and then she suffered the punishment for doing that. So it feels very just to to treat things in that manner. Even like is spiteful, yes, but also well deserved, I think.
What is the difference between spite and justice in any fucking way?
Not
First of
much.
all,
No, not in this.
I mean, that's exactly Zeus's line. Like
That's like the whole like Socratic campaign question right there.
Yeah.
What is the difference between spite and justice? Oh shit.
All right.
I'm gonna
Karen.
give Hagne a point in courage.
Mm-hmm.
Because damn, like you better sleep with one eye open lest a peacock come and
Pluck your eye
in the
out.
middle of the night and steal your breath or something.
I say into Hera, I wish the fuck you would.
Come at me.
I really wish. Stop doing that.
I'm doing justice as well for the exact same reason. I was like, yep, you know, tit for tat right there. And Hera, life choices. Yeah. Yeah, justice.
Nice.
I would like to say, just for the record, that I have, in the course of our playing this game, never earned a point of harmony.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I fully support this.
Yeah.
It's on brand, I feel.
So Adrastos, Karen, what do you want to give Adrastos?
I mean, I don't know if wisdom ties into weird occult blood magic knowledge. Probably not.
It's
slightly
borderline.
Unwise endeavor.
I could, it's a bit of a gray area. So.
I think it's more about the action that they took than the method that they use. So, but like, yeah, I mean, it's totally.
Because I think that the move of trying to bind all the harpies was a pretty smart one. Mm-hmm. So I'll give you a point in wisdom.
My first point of wisdom ever. I did it.
Yay.
Good job.
Sean?
Yeah, I think at like every turn you were putting yourself out as the like would-be sacrificial lamb, like you like lured the harpies in as like bait, and I think courage.
Cool.
I think Adrastos had lots of chutzpah in this session.
I will take it.
And
I think I'm going to go with wisdom as well.
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness!
What is happening?
You tapped into your inner like blood magic, and really like it was you pushing the harpies into the pillar that turned their wings to stone. And that was a super pivotal moment. So you had some smart plays.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's a shame that Adrastos doesn't realize that, but
Smarter
still, I will take it.
People are there to recognize.
The poet will record it that way.
Yeah.
Cool. Marika.
And John, I'm first. I am so torn on this. So I want to give you two. I'm just going to give one, but I'm going to explain what. So I really want to. I really want to give courage for telling Adrastos, like, you go, like we'll fight the harpies. Like you were the leader that said, like, this is more important. We'll stay down here and fight, and you get out of here. But I'm going to go with Hearth, because you were the one who's like, let's appease Hera and take the thing and like do all the make all the offerings, and you try.
Is that Harmony?
Like, Harmony, yeah.
Yeah.
We're changing it to ours. But yeah, right now it's Harmony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, but it is very close for me. How about you, Nadja?
Courage, because you bit the bullet and gave Adrastos air. It was really hard for you. Like you narrated it that way in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for me.
And that was
Nice.
that was critical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very glad that you got courage for that. Okay. Trade oaths.
Yep.
Each player grants an oath.
I obviously gave Mark an oath for
Sweet.
saving my life underwater.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yep. It's an easy one.
I mean, she already got one for doing it in the battle, but whatever. It was a great move. So take another one.
How about you, Marika? Or sorry.
I'm gonna give one to Hogne. I don't quite know why.
Okay. I guess.
I'm surprised, considering she just chucked your pillar in the in the ocean. But
yeah, I think because Marika wouldn't have done it, but she was thinking it.
Nice.
She was thinking about chucking that in, so she's not going to say why this oath, but it's because she wanted to chuck it in too.
He didn't want to be the one to have to say it.
Didn't want to be the one to do it, but it's
I
glad
don't
that it
follow
happened.
Hera.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
Nice. I love it.
I'm gonna give an oath to Marika because she does her best with us knuckleheads. And
remember when we started this game and Marika was like the one the one that acted rashly?
you went from man killer to war leader, and like
true.
There you go.
Yeah.
It made a difference.
There's a shift.
They do.
Shift.
Yep.
Very cool.
Okay. Great deeds. Yeah.
Spider of Hera.
Right. That's the one you have to take.
I'm gonna take something about the magic. I feel like that's important.
Wielder of blood magic.
Yeah. Okay.
Cersei's magic returned. I think you should. I think Nadja, I think you should write something more specific than Spider of Hera. I think you're going to want to know what it was.
Good point.
Stole from Hera and chucked Hera's magic thing in the ocean. I don't know.
Kicked it in the river.
Yeah, it'll be the exact same thing, but you'll want to know what was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I be the pillar yeeter?
Yes.
Yes.
You can be pillar eater.
Pillar jettisoner.
I don't know. I already have Defender of Cryos, otherwise I was going to take another
You
one
can-
of.
You can
safe
re-up
though.
that one if you want. If you're like, oh, Defender of Prowess makes sense, then you can just uncheck the box on it and it
I
becomes
think
re.
they'll do that.
Yeah, that does make sense. I like that.
Yeah. And then a new thing is,
Yes.
what was the greatest challenge on the island this session?
Fucking harpy.
Harpies.
Yeah. The greatest threat was
Harpy
unyielding-
underwater combat.
Yeah. There we go. Harpy underwater combat. Okay.
Yeah, harpies and the return of the harpies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Return of the Harpies. And this goes as the island's great. It's like your great deeds. It's the islands, great challenges.
I would put Return of the Harpies and Hera's Wrath because we
Yeah, that
just
was-
walked right into that and got
was-
served by that. So
Yep, and Hera's Wrath.
that should be recorded.
Yep, it's going on the island. For folks at home, what goes below this vault of heaven is a little map of all a little outline of all the islands, and then we'll record their final strife and the great challenges on the islands. Okay, and now we do end of island. The fate of the island, we've already determined this. Zeus is appeased. Hermes pisses off to
Neutral.
places elsewhere. Yeah.
He's at least laughing somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hera is super angry. This island will always suffer for the lack of her cunning wit. But Zeus is more thrilled, and so their renown as great goldsmiths, and their command over the island will stay. They'll just make lots of mistakes,
But they still have the Zeus's authority backing them up.
they still, yeah. Closer to home, we marked it already. You have 2 ticks in Zeus's constellation, and two arrows towards the underworld of Hera's wrath.
No problem.
Who has the highest glory?
It gets Adrastos.
I think it's
78.
Adrastos by
I'm
like
at
1.
77. Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it's 1. And what, Karen? You had 71.
I'm at
71.
71.
Good
Yeah.
Lord, that is crazy how tight that was. Oh my
I
god.
should have got glory for throwing that damn thing in the ocean, but I digress.
I mean,
Mhm.
if we wanted to make it a
Shoulda, woulda,
contest,
coulda.
No, we can move on.
and so Adrastos, you go down to 0 glory, and your name goes to D8.
Hell yeah.
So
D8.
next time,
Adrastos.
very unlikely at the end of the next island that Adrastos would catch up. So the
I'm
next time,
not going to live through the next island.
You might.
possibly.
Getting
we're
to D8, your like the quality of your legacy is significantly better. If you could win and survive the next island, you would just go out like perfectly.
Yeah, I have to be
So-
very cautious in the next
Yeah.
island.
It would be tricky, but you could do it.
change your uptat. Does anyone want to change the uptat to something?
Yeah, I definitely need to change mine.
Okay. If you know it now, cool. If not,
I have to look at the list again. I don't remember.
I mean, Big Mad is really good, honestly.
big
I
mad.
mean, Big Mad is accurate. Maybe like instead of clever eyed, I'm fiery eyed now or something.
Ooh,
That's good.
that's good. I like
Yeah.
that.
I might become a follower of Aries. I might just
Oh,
go
shit.
ham on
I was gonna
ferocity.
say, I think Big Mad to me just screams ferocity and blood and valor, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I might be an Aries devotee.
so
Still no fuck though.
I'm gonna go lithe-limbed Adrastos.
nice. So,
I'm
Najee, you're gonna reduce craft and reason by a die and reduce cunning. If it was a D8, it just goes away altogether.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna
I don't talk to Hera anyway. Fuck me.
and you're gonna bump blood and valor and
Ferocity.
ferocity.
up. Do you have ferocity right now?
Yes.
What's that?
It was a D10.
Oh,
So-
it can't go above D10. So let's get back. Let's think on this.
That's the cap.
That's the cap.
Could I pick something else?
Yeah, let's pick
Yeah,
something
you
else.
could.
Pick another strength that you feel like is appropriate and put it at D8.
Daring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
There we go. So yeah. So you're basically just yeah.
Okay, so blood and valor is a D10. My daring is now a D8. No more cunning. Craft and reason D6.
Cool. And lithe limbed.
Yes, I'm losing daring as a strength. I'm gaining beauty, and
Yeah.
I'm bumping up my arts and oration.
And you're losing Blood and Valor.
Blood and Valor. Yeah.
Karen, do you want to keep your
Hold. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
cool? Awesome. And then you recover. Everybody recovers all of their remove all your pathos, your hubris, restore all your divine favor.
Ooh.
Yay.
And the fogs part, you could see the constellation of Zeus in the sky leading you on. And you think that it might lead you home, but instead,
to another island of bullshit.
To another island of somebody's bullshit. Exactly. All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
This has been a ton of fun to play and to play test. And yeah, it has been awesome. I'm glad that you finally defeated those harpies. I know they were.
Me too. Jeez.
With thorns in your side. They were not easy to deal with, but you persevered.
Came down to one last roll. That was rough. It was really rough.
I do enjoy how much the heroes have to go through to defeat their foes. It is not, even though they're great and can do amazing things, the notable foes are difficult to overcome. Anywho, thanks everybody. Let's all sign off. Naja, you want to kick us off?
Yeah. So I'm Naja Tikor, aka Trista Ray. In the very near future, i.e. tomorrow, I will be playing in Flare, the debut Mutants in the Night actual play campaign over on twitch.tv/Dungeon Commander. There is no E in Commander. And it's going to be super great. My character is going to be named on site, but also on site. And we'll get into that tomorrow, what that's all about. Otherwise, I have been streaming more on my own channel, playing some Final Fantasy 14 and Cultist Simulator. Everything's fine. I'm not having weird dreams. It's fine. And I might get back into Overwatch as soon as work stops eating my face. John, what are you up to?
Hi, I'm John Harper, John_Harper on Twitter. I don't stream much on my own channel anymore. I am not in the super cool, hot Mutants in the Night game starting tomorrow that everyone is going to be watching. And I feel it hurts deep inside not to be on that show because it's like the coolest, hottest show you could ever want to exist. So everybody go watch that. That's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be working on this game. Sean and we have a lot of work to do. And this playtest has been fantastic and super helpful. So I'm super excited to continue working on the game and making it better, making constellation maps and stuff like that, and playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey in between breaks to inspire me even more with ancient Greek shit. Which I highly recommend, by the way. It's a great game, so check it out. Karen.
Hello, I'm Karen 12s. Twitter is at K12s. I am not in this amazing game. I will get to listen to just Sean's side of the game as he plays, and I don't. But we live together, so I have to listen to it. I wrote a book. You have my book. Improv for Gamers. Yay! Improv for Gamers is a fun book of improv games that you can play with your gaming friends to practice cool storytelling skills and jamming skills and LARPing skills, and it's super cool. I've been teaching that, and that's been a lot of fun. I've been running some workshops of that in the Bay Area, in addition to my other improv-y teachy stuff. And I'm working on editing a couple of games that I think I can talk about. Band of Blades and then also Free Spacer. And those are both coming along.
Nice.
So that will be most of my holiday is editing.
Hey.
Woo.
How about you, Sean? What's up?
I'm Sean. You can find me places at Sean Nittner, most everywhere, and here. I will be on that super freaking awesome Mutants in the Night game that's starting up tomorrow. We'll be doing 5 weeks, skipping the 26th. So it'll be a nice, cool campaign over on DC's channel. I'm very excited about that. I'm also thrilled about this game. I love it so much, and we keep making it better. And I keep thinking it's done, it's good, and then we think of a way like the constellations. John made this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful map, and
It was Sean's idea. I made the cool graphics.
Together, cool thing. Yeah, it's real exciting to play, and we can't wait to get this in more people's hands. So that's all that. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us in chat, and we will post when other games coming up soon. I'm sure there'll be more games coming soon on actual play. So good night all.
Bye.